And then I think this is such a cool kind of picture and possible rapture hint as well. Um, the two loaves of bread for a wave offering. And so this is really, really neat because it just screams us. It screams the church being both Jew and Gentile. So two loaves of bread made with leaven and salted for a first fruit offering. And so this is interesting because other grain offerings at the temple were unleavened bread. They were matzah. They were real pictures of Jesus. Because remember, Jesus is sinless. He is leaven free. And so here, this offering is specifically made with yeast, made with leaven and salt. Of course, we are to be salty. And so this is very interesting here. Um, Jesus is the matzah. He's the sinless bread, but we are leavened. We um, we are holy because he is holy, and we're salted because of the Holy Spirit inside of us. So this makes an interesting type of the rapture, also a type here of looking at the first fruits being Jew and Gentile in Jesus. So the rest of the harvest would follow, and the wheat is harvested using a tribulum. And so here's a picture of a tribulum, but I think that in and of itself, just to know that here, there's the first fruit harvest of the two loaves that are waved, but the rest of the wheat that's harvested, it is harvested by a tribulum. This contraption that actually goes over the wheat and treads it down and beats it down to separate it, to separate the fruit of the wheat from the stalk. So how interesting is that? That then the rest is treaded with the tribulum, and of course that definitely brings tribulation thoughts to mind. So James 1:18, he chose us to give us birth through the word of truth, that we would be a kind of first fruits of his creation. And so Jesus is the first fruit. He's the first fruit starting off the entire harvest season. But we are also referred to as a type of first fruits.